Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sonu Kumar from BCA BPU Batch 2, Seniors College, Patna. Standing over here in front of you all to give a presentation on the topics what is an algorithm and a flowchart and what are the advantages of writing an algorithm. So let's start. Let's start with the topic what is an algorithm. An algorithm is basically a sequence of steps that we follow in order to achieve a particular task. We all are familiar with the term algorithm. For example, whatever the activity we do in our daily life is an example of algorithm. For example, if we are asked to prepare tea, what will we do? We will follow certain steps. Like first of all, we will take a saucepan, we will pour milk into it, then we will add some water to it, and finally we will add salt, sugar, and tea. Why we follow these all steps in order to achieve a task? And what is the task over here? The task is the preparation of the tea. That's what an algorithm says. But in terms of programming, whatever the steps we write before writing a program directly in the editor, those steps are known as an algorithm. Who basically uses an algorithm? An algorithm is basically used by persons like developers, programmers, data scientists, engineers, etc. Why to write an algorithm? Do we have any advantages of writing an algorithm? Now let's have a look at the advantages of writing an algorithm one by one. The first advantage is algorithm can easily be written. It means an algorithm is not language specific. If we know English, so we can write our algorithm in English language. If we know Japanese, so we can write our algorithm in Japanese language. That's why algorithm is not considered to be language specific. It can be written in any language. And the second advantage is that it can be understood by anyone. If we are writing our algorithm in our understandable language, so obviously one can easily understand it. And the third advantage is when we write an algorithm of a program before writing it in the editor directly, the best advantage of algorithm there we get, that is our program is less likely to have any error or bug. And the fourth advantage is that our algorithm is the same for any programming language. If we have written an algorithm for a program, let's suppose the program is to find the sum of two numbers, then algorithm won't change. It will remain the same for all the programming languages like QBasic, C, C++, Java, etc. Now let's understand what is the flowchart. A flowchart is basically the pictorial representation of an algorithm. Whatever the steps we write in an algorithm, when we represent them pictorially, we call it a flowchart. In order to draw a flowchart, we need to learn some notations because these notations are used in a flowchart. The various notations are first the input box. This code first the start or stop box. This oval shaped box is known as start or stop box. Then the second we have the input box. It is also known as the output box because this parallelogram shaped box is used for both input and output. And the third one is the processing box. This rectangular box is known as the processing box. And the fourth we have the diamond box. It is also known as the decision box. And the last we have the arrows. These are the most common notations that we use in a flowchart. Now let's implement an algorithm and a flowchart to an example of a program to find the sum of two numbers. Here you can see on the left side we have an algorithm of the program to find the sum of two numbers, and the flowchart of this algorithm is in the middle and its program is on the right side. As you can see how simple an algorithm is. It has been written in English and we have represented it using the notations which I discussed in the previous slide, and that is the program. This was all about what is an algorithm, a flowchart, and the advantages of writing an algorithm. Thank you.